The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Ryan. Stay wide open.
Lawrence in the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Sure.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action now, Murray. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Murray on 3rd down. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
13, move.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This taken from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now a run with Wright. Up the sideline, past the 45. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and just 2 to go. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Cut out left. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Murray. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Murray has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They run it from the gun with Wright. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The throw is caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, hold on. Move. Come on. Green.
They kick the running back in motion.
What you got?
Now Kyler. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
This drive will begin with Hubbard, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage. And entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go. Easy. Read it 44. Read it 44.
Lawrence working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Cut by Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, kill.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's going to push one deep down the route. They connect on the deep shot. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll take this at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Omaha. Come back. Omaha. 2-2.
Here's Kyler to throw. Wright reels it in. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Murray looking to throw. Caught on the comeback route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Omaha.
Wright running out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Hey, big ace.
Kyler looking to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's down to the H before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's a give for Wright. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Empty. Hard. Hey.
Kyler throwing here. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Low and back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Break easy. Route. Go. 11, have it. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jaguars with a long field ahead. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And the defender comes away with it. And the Dolphins get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Murray setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Whoa. Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Now Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Murray. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Getting out to his left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, let's go.
He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Kickoff taken at the 13. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Green. Big Ace. Hey. Push.
Here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. Play action now, Murray. This one's taken in by Hill. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
On the hole.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ace. 2-2, what?
Trying again following the sack. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
That's one. Big Ace. Stop.
Murray on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey. 2-2.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Running behind center with Wright. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Come on.
Right again. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. They run again with Wright. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal. Wright. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. That one gonna go against the D. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Right open. All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He can run it. will head out of bounds after a small gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw is caught by the back. And this one does not go far. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give inside to Wright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey. Let's go.
This is Wright. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, they got yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now Murray on the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
For a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running it with Wright. Broke through the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Hold on. Training staff out now for an injured player. And that looks like Kyler Murray, who they're headed for.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Hand off, running left, right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Wright. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go.
First throw for the backup now. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
It's now 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence now off the play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they pick him off again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Brought in right side.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play action here with Howell. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Howell from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Howell out of the shotgun. He's on the move.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
A give to right. And he's brought down for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's trying another one deep. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now it's Lawrence. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Rip, 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
Here's Wright on the carry. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Space to the left. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player